Life teaches us in ways we never expect, and often the most powerful lessons come disguised as moments we wish we could avoid. Because growth rarely happens in comfort. It happens in the painful, confusing, unpredictable corners of life, where we are forced to confront who we really are. And today, I want to share with you a message that might change the way you look at your own journey. Because somewhere out there, someone feels like they are behind in life. Someone feels like they are not enough. Someone feels like everything they try ends in failure. Someone feels like life is unfairly difficult for them. But what if I told you that the very things that feel like they are breaking you right now are the same things being used to build you into someone stronger, wiser, and more unshakable than you've ever imagined? Because life is not punishing you, it's preparing you. And the people who succeed are not the ones who never fall, but the ones who refuse to stay down, the ones who learn from every mistake, the ones who turn pain into fuel instead of letting it become a prison. And if you look closely at your own story, you'll realize that every setback you've ever faced came with a lesson tucked inside it. A lesson about who you've become, a lesson about who you're meant to be, a lesson about what you must stop tolerating, what you must start embracing, and what you must learn to walk away from. Because life does not reward those who wait for perfect conditions, it rewards those who move with imperfect courage, those who try anyway, even when they're scared, even when they're unsure, even when everyone around them doubts them. Because belief is a choice, confidence is practiced, strength is earned, and healing is a journey, not a destination. And somewhere along that journey, you discover that you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to match anyone else's timeline. You just need to be willing to keep going. Because your life is not a race, but a personal story unfolding at a pace designed specifically for you. And comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20 will only steal your peace. Because the truth is that everyone is struggling with something. Everyone is hiding a fear or a regret or a wound they pretend doesn't hurt anymore. And the people who look strongest on the outside are often the ones who have survived storms you know nothing about. Because strength is not loud, it's quiet, patient, persistent. It's waking up after failure and trying again. It's showing kindness when the world has not been kind to you. It's forgiving someone who never apologized. It's choosing peace over pride. It's holding on to hope when everything around you tells you to give up. And one of the greatest lessons life teaches us is that your mindset determines your future far more than your circumstances do. Because you cannot control everything that happens to you, but you can choose how you respond. You can choose what you focus on. You can choose which thoughts you feed and which ones you starve. And when you change your mindset, you change your direction. And when you change your direction, you change your results. Because life will always give you opportunities disguised as problems, blessings disguised as burdens, and breakthroughs disguised as breakdowns. And the moment you understand that you are not being punished, you are being shaped. You start to rise differently, think differently, act differently, and live differently. You begin to recognize your worth, protect your energy, distance yourself from people who drain you, and move closer to people who inspire you. Because you finally realize that the most valuable investment you can ever make is in yourself, your growth, your habits, your discipline, your peace, and your healing. Because everything in your life begins with you. And when you take responsibility for your growth, you become unstoppable. And yet one of the hardest lessons we all eventually learn is that not everyone you love will stay. Not everyone you trust will be loyal. Not everyone who claps for you wants to see you win. And not everyone who walks into your life is meant to walk with you forever. But that's okay, because people are not meant to complete your journey. They're meant to shape parts of it, to help you grow, to teach you what real love feels like, what betrayal feels like, what patience feels like, what loss feels like, and eventually what strength feels like. Because every person plays a role, and when their role is over, you must let them go without clinging to what used to be. because holding on to things that no longer grow you will keep you stuck in chapters you've already outgrown. And life will not unlock new blessings for you while you're still gripping old battles. And one of the greatest forms of self-love is learning when to walk away, not out of pride, but out of peace. Because your heart is not a battlefield for people who don't fight for you. Your mind is not a playground for doubt. And your life is not a storage room for people who left you when you needed them most. And as you grow older, you learn that the real flex in life is not money, status, or fame. It's peace, stability, emotional maturity, mental clarity, and waking up every day grateful. Because gratitude turns what you have into enough. And the more you appreciate life, the more life gives you reasons to appreciate it. But gratitude is not ignoring your pain or pretending everything is perfect. It's simply choosing to notice the good too, even when the bad is loud, and choosing to trust that everything happening in your life is aligning you with something greater. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the things you once thought were breaking you were actually building you. The people who left you freed you. The moments that hurt you taught you. And the delays that frustrated you protected you. Because life always makes sense in reverse. And everything you're going through right now is shaping the person you're becoming. So don't quit. Don't doubt yourself. Don't underestimate your own strength. Because you are capable, you are valuable, you are growing, and you are becoming someone extraordinary even if you can't see it yet. And if no one has told you this today, let me say it clearly. You matter. Your story matters. Your journey matters, and your future is bigger than your past. So keep going, keep believing, keep rising, and always remember that the world hasn't seen the best of you yet. And if you found value in this message, if it touched you, inspired you, or helped you in any way, then make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel because your support helps us reach more people who need these life lessons too.